Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. I don't know. Is it coming through? Is it bumped? I don't know if it is. Go look at that. There's a battery in there. The camera's definitely weird now. Things have moved around. We're changing things. How did that get bumped? I don't remember. Yes, no. What happens here? Turn on the machines and live forever. I'm trying to fix couch cam. Is it the oh, only mine was up. Yeah. How about now?
Oh, that's right.
There we go.
It was bouncing. I saw it bouncing, so I figured it must be pretty much working. There we go. Couch cam.
It's Sunday, and like I've been doing this show by myself for so long. I'm like, whoa, what are people?
Yeah, I'm here. People.
Yeah, this is what the show used to look like.
Yep. Sitting on the couch.
Now we're on
eating food.
The booth. We were not even in the booth for that long until we went to the basement. But it seems like the booth is the spot where it is.
Yeah.
It's raining really hard, and it reminds me about how dry it's been. Instead of being like it's raining, I'm like, it's been dry.
It's been incredibly dry. It's I think I can tell from the garden. I was trying to do a thing this year where I wasn't going to water my garden much because I was reading that mostly the rain will give your garden the most food as long as it goes once a week. But I don't think it's even been raining once a week most of the time.
Oh. Yeah, it hasn't been raining once a week because I've been riding my bike and I never even have to think about it. Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. I had a program here at like 8 o'clock before the movie time when you're in here.
Yeah.
Or it was about 7:30. I was talking to Andrew, listening to the Yellowfella messages, talking to Mark about God a little bit, and James was at the stores out there in, where is he?
Tacoma? No, he's Lakewood? No.
He's in...
Oh, the weird name town.
Milton.
Milton. It's like a city that sounds like a person's name, but kind of like a nerdy person.
Milton, yeah. I think that's the guy from Office Space, maybe.
That's why, I think maybe that's why I have that connotation seeped in there. I forgot about that, but you're right.
That's Milton, right?
That is, yeah. It's also Milton Bradley Toys, I guess, for kids.
Yeah. What was his name? And then he was shopping around. Maybe we'll call Mark again today. Tell him not to smoke. He's over good friends. Talk to my brother about how many kinds of soap we have. Do you have space soap?
No. I just use water, I guess, when I'm washing my face mostly. Oh, did you hear that?
I did.
What was that?
I don't know.
It sounded like a knock coming from above us.
Is somebody in the ceiling?
Maybe.
That was kind of a scary sound.
It was like just two quick raps, like.
Yeah, it sounded like it was coming from like behind me.
Yeah, it did.
There's like somebody like floating like a vampire outside the window right now. We're on the second story.
Yeah. And there's no third story either, which is weird. But theoretically, there's probably some kind of space between the ceiling and the roof, I guess, you know?
Are we being haunted?
It's possible.
Yeah, music is still on.
Oh, yeah.
Can
the viewers hear the music?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
But, I don't, that's not being haunted.
Haunted by this Latin dance tape.
Yeah. So, maybe I should turn it up. Like, You don't have so you don't wash your face with soap,
Well, I guess I do in the shower, but
but just like the soap, whatever body soap, right?
yeah.
Like thin
And the soap that I use in the shower is that Ayurvedic soap you get from the co-op. It's green. It's got a distinct smell. I don't know what the
Hippie
smell
soap,
is. Huh?
Hippie soap.
Hippie soap. Yeah. It's Ayurvedic, which is I think Indian soap.
Ayurvedic, huh? Doesn't nothing to do with urine.
No. It's A-U-R Vedic.
Hmm.
Like, are you Vedic? I'm pretty Vedic.
I'm Vedic.
I'm Vedic when I'm washing myself. Yes, I am Vedic.
After the program, I stayed here at the studio and watched some videos using this space. And then he gave me a ride home. I made it home last night, doing the tape stuff. Woke up today, went to Tacoma, came back, living the life again. Remember?
We got some lunch at the Goofy Goose.
Yeah. I wasn't living a regular life for a long time. Now it's been about a month.
Very regular month, huh?
Yeah. It was like, I don't know what I expected when I came back out from the basement, but now I'm used to it, I guess, in a way. Now it's like the hiding out from like a distant, weird, I don't know, time, like a different time. Well, how are you? When was the last time you were here? Oh, there's some rice under the foil.
I don't know. Maybe I was here, let's see. I might have been physically here maybe 3 Sundays ago, possibly.
Wow.
Whenever the last band practice was.
Wow.
Last time we went to Tacoma, I think. Not in here too much now, I guess.
Yeah.
It's been all right. You know, I'm always kind of feel like I'm overextending myself, and lately it's been no different. And I feel like at least once a day I think to myself, why is there not enough time in the day?
Sure.
But I do think that maybe it's a time management issue rather than a time scarcity issue, probably. So I'm going to try to think about figuring out how to do that. But definitely doing the second job, doing yard maintenance and stuff in between my other job, which they're a little short-staffed right now. We're getting a new manager tomorrow, actually. So I go to work tomorrow. It's going to be a big change at work because we've been basically without a manager for the last 4 months or something like that.
What?
And we've learned to sustain ourselves with our own smarts and communication, even though it does sort of seem like we've got 2 factions of people who don't get along well with the other faction. I mean, they do okay. We get along on the surface, but we had this weird thing where I got in the job, you get different levels of barista, right? So, like, I've been there for 3 years now.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I know. Time flies.
Yeah.
But, so basically I had to take this training for Barista 3. No, not training. It's almost like a test. And they test you on, like, your latte art and, like, what you know about the roasting process and how quickly you can take espresso and dial it in so it actually tastes good and then, like, tell them what it tastes like. So I did that, and then I did all right. But the other part of this is that they have this is a new system. They're just kind of working it out, and I'm actually going to try to tell them that this next other half of this idea is a bad idea, which is that they had a part where your coworkers could write anonymous things about how you do answers to these anonymous questions about, like, how does this person do, like, on the espresso side or on the milk side or, like, these things.
Yeah.
And sometimes they said nice things and sometimes they said negative things. But inside the context, you pretty much only pay attention to the negative things, and then you say to yourself, why did they not talk to me about this, like, in the meantime, because it's not a big deal. Like, if they would have just brought it up You know, like one of them is
Yeah.
like, for instance, maybe I am taking too much control of the music.
Yeah.
Or one of them was saying that, I don't know, something. There was a couple that were like kind of negative things, but they were two people were saying the opposite negative thing.
It sounds like reality shows when at the end of they're doing a show and then you got to stand there and then the judges ask the contestants and they say, who do you think should go home?
Yeah, totally.
And then they got to be like, well, I didn't really think about anything was wrong, but if you're going to ask me, they're like, what's a bad thing?
Yeah.
About, and they're like, well, I guess this.
And then so you've been there, you're working with them. They don't say anything. You're not saying anything. You think everything's fine. You're getting along just fine, you thought. And then now you're reading these things, and I'm thinking like, oh, some anonymous people who I don't even know I don't know who wrote this, think I'm doing a bad job in this area of it, but won't talk to me about it in person, but that will write stuff to upper management about it. Basically, I mean, the thing about the reality show, I think that's a pretty good metaphor or whatever, example, relatable example, because they're not doing it to build community on the reality show. They're doing it to stir the pot.
Yeah.
And I feel like all it does, it doesn't make you a better employee. It just stirs the pot a little bit. So I feel like I think that it's doing things that are not intended. I think it's intended to make you notice things that you might not have noticed about your job. Anyway, whatever. Basically, we've been doing okay without a manager, was what that was all coming from. And then I got sidetracked by some ways that we're not doing the greatest, but that's okay. We're getting a manager tomorrow, and we're going to find out. I haven't even met this person, but
somebody outside?
Someone outside. They're moving up from California.
Oh.
They hired him, and then they still had like a month and a half where they were going to try to move here. So it's been kind of a weird process, but that's going to start tomorrow. But because of all of that, we've been working more, short-staffed, I guess, or something. So
you're going to have more time?
I'm hoping I'll have more time for the other job, for just doing yard work, because it's hard to keep up with that. And then, when the job things are taking up time, it's hard to keep track of your other side things, which I always want to do more things. I feel like I'd like to add some projects, but I don't know what to remove out of my life yet. So
I'm not bored. The kids are always saying, I'm bored.
Really? Yeah. I don't remember the last time I was bored.
Yeah.
I wish. Yeah. I don't know. I can't even imagine being bored, I guess.
Yeah, you got to do stuff. It's more than you're boring. Keep a full schedule going. I definitely have a full schedule, too.
Yeah.
That's good. Always, like, the bad things are going to go, like, in the front of your mind. I know I was thinking about this, like, not too long ago, but, like, if you have a good day, it's like things go smoothly. You wake up and you're not sleepy, and then you go to your job and there's, like, no traffic, and then you do your job and nobody yells at you, and then you, like, go home and eat some, like, spaghetti or something and watch some TV, do your TV show, nothing happens bad, and then you go to sleep. And that's, like, the best day of your life.
Yeah. You hardly notice it.
Yeah.
And you would think that would be more common, but usually there's some kind of obstacle.
Yeah.
In one of those areas. I do remember someday in the last month, I should have written it down, but I was in an inexplicably good mood. I said, wow, I feel really good.
Oh, yeah?
Sometimes you notice when you feel bad. Most of the time you don't notice when you feel good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I had taken a nap after work.
Yeah.
Maybe I had just, like, somehow, without managing to, gotten the exact right amount of sleep, or I don't know, everything. Maybe I'd eaten good food. Maybe I'd done something right. I don't know. I had a feeling that usually would only come through, like, maybe chemicals You like,
Yeah.
it's like, wow, I feel like uplifted or like euphoric, kind of, for no
Yeah.
reason.
Wow.
I really couldn't figure out what it was, other than I was like,
Well rested.
I'm feeling it today.
That's good.
I didn't do anything with it, just like enjoyed it,
It's hard to feel good.
Sometimes it's hard to feel good.
It's you feel bad. You know you feel bad. When you feel good, it's hard to acknowledge that. I think Yellow Fellow was like reading some from my book the other day in the messages, and he was reading the section about fatigue, and it's like fatigue is a horrible feeling, but it's hard to appreciate its lack.
Oh yeah,
So
that's true.
like I feel good. I don't know about. I'm trying to think about my health, because during the virus times, I was trying to concentrate on my health in like a weird way where I'm like, how do I feel right now? Like.
Yeah, quantify my internal wordless experience.
Yeah. To try to see if I was like coming down with the virus or not. I'm like, how's my health? I'm like, no, can I breathe? Yeah. Okay, I'm breathing okay. Fever? Am I fatigued? Am I fatigued because I didn't sleep or because of this other thing? So.
Oh, spicy. Oh God. I bit the red pepper.
Oh.
I think I drank the last seltzer here.
Oh, no.
And the fridge has just been open all night.
Oh my God.
Wow, we're using a lot of.
Yeah. Is it cool in here?
The ice is kind of melty. Oh, it's too hot. I need a beverage.
Oh, there's no beverages?
There's a beverage in my vehicle.
Okay.
Whew. Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna go.
I'm getting spiced out.
All right. Well, maybe couch time. I'm gonna go to the booth. Oh. Moving to the booth, but there's a bunch of things over there. Freddy will have to move it. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's me over here, like this. This is the normal outside look. Actually, there's a little bump. It looks like. Oh, I didn't get onto the meat though. I should have been getting onto the meat. If anybody else is trying to do that, go to YDHWM.com. Yeah, I did a good 15 minutes on the couch though. See who's over here. Bong! Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that from? What is it? Whoa, whoa. What was that? Oh, it's because there's double meat going, that's why. Oh, it was already on this whole time. The meat was running all night too. Wow. Lots of things. Did not turn off the things. Maybe I was like not leaving, so I didn't normalize the things, but things were left on. Anybody live stream in the studio since we've been gone? On the meet for 24 hours? I don't know if that's possible because you have to be let in there to get in there. All right, let's look at this. Yep, Yellow Fellow left a lot of new messages again. So here, let's call Andrew over there at Grandma's house. Stuff over there. I don't know.
Oh, I'm in pain.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Sitting here on the couch, or on the booth. I guess I'm in the booth. First on the couch. What are you doing? Watching TV?
Watch TV.
Yeah, what's on TV?
I think I'm watching Breaking Bad. Interview.
Yeah. Like what it's like to be making Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I guess so. I had too much stuff all around me. I moved a little bit, and then stuff started falling down on all the surfaces around me.
Yeah, I call that avalanche.
Yeah, and then the phone.
With that, when all your surfaces are precariously balanced with a bunch of things,
Yeah,
you had an avalanche.
I had avalanche everywhere, and then you called me.
You ever got hit in the head?
Not yet. Maybe one day.
I've been hit with the avalanche. Are you gonna pick it up, or what are you gonna do?
I don't know yet.
You're gonna live with it.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes things fall down after the avalanches, and you're like, well, that's how it is now.
Yep. You got
Some-
these pictures on the wall that are way older than me.
oh, stuff fell off the walls and stuff, the grandma stuff?
No, it didn't fall.
Oh,
It could've.
yeah.
All the things that are hanging in my room are older than me.
Yeah, well, you're living in like the old dad room.
Yeah, there's some drawings I did probably like in the 70s.
Yeah, and it's still there. Freddy ate something spicy.
You did?
I did. Yeah. You ever? I got the Kung Pao chicken, and it's like there's those peppers that are in the Kung Pao chicken, and they're like adding a healthy amount of spice to the main food. But if you accidentally eat them, I'm in pain. Yeah, it's a heavy, hot spice. It's too hot.
You're not supposed to eat it.
Yeah, it's burning my tongue.
It's just it's supposed to be extra.
Szechuan pepper?
Yeah, I think so. Is that the red one? Yeah. Whew, it's so hot.
You ever ate one of those, Andrew?
No.
Yeah.
What? But it's just in the food. It's in with all your food. It just gets right. You don't accidentally bite it.
I guess I have. I don't actually try and eat it, you know?
Mm. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. That's for sure.
Keep it off to for flavoring and not for eating. Bay leaf.
Yeah.
Don't eat the bay leaf. What'd you eat for breakfast?
Dal.
Dal soup, lentil soup, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling? Your physical energy wise, you feeling good today?
No.
No. Why?
I don't know.
Did you sleep?
Maybe.
Not enough sleep, huh?
I don't think so. What about you?
I feel okay. I ate too much, I guess. But we're just thinking about this time. It's like if you're not feeling good, you know it. But if you're feeling like fine to good, it's hard to know. Oh, you know what? I feel pretty good, huh?
I feel okay to not good.
Somewhere in there. Not too bad, but I don't know if you're gonna feel but I'm not I'm a little bit tired, but I'm definitely not congested. I think I'm having allergies recently, so I definitely am not right in the middle of an allergy time. So
Yeah.
that's good. Are you drinking water?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're drinking water? How do you not know?
I don't know.
You would know.
Okay.
So you're not drinking water, huh?
I guess not.
What kind of water would you drink? Tap water?
Yeah.
You gotta get it from the tap, huh?
The vodka. The vodka looks like water.
Yeah, it does.
I think one of the original names of it was aquavit, which is the water of life, which doesn't make a lot of sense because it could actually, yeah.
Could kill you. It's
Yep.
kind of made from death. The process is.
That's true, yeah.
I think water is already the water of life.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Doesn't get more water of life than water itself.
Or whiskey doesn't mean life, too.
Oh, is that what it means?
Whiskey means something with life also.
Huh. Whiskey.
I don't know.
Whiskey.
So,
Makes people feel
Fair enough.
alive until you feel like you're going to die afterward, a few hours.
Yeah, it's a trade. You're trading good feelings for bad feelings. It's like you would feel like medium, no, not really like good or bad feeling.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I'm going to feel really good right now, and then tomorrow I'm going to feel really bad. It's like, so you're never in the middle.
I'm kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it's probably good right now to be in the middle. The middle path is the better path.
Yeah, middle forever. Ups and downs. People say, like, what's your favorite episode of the program? And it's like, yesterday's. Like, try to keep
That's a good answer. I like that it's not today's. It's not
today's.
it's yesterday's.
Yeah, it's
One
always-
day ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, should we get the neighbor to come on the show?
Is that... Did he say something? There's a ghost. That's not a ghost.
Well, that wasn't a ghost. The thing earlier probably was a ghost, but
You been haunted, Andrew? How's Grandma's house?
Not too bad. It's cold today. It's a cold day.
Yeah. It's not too cold, though. You feeling haunted at all?
No?
No? That's good. All Grandma's stuff is there.
Yeah.
What about...
I'm going to hang up.
Why? Because you want to talk about being haunted?
I don't know.
You're going to go to work at 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
No masks?
No mask.
Has your coworkers been wearing masks?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, I'm full.
me too. Especially because as soon as I ate that hot pepper, I drank tons of water, so now I'm extra full.
I got the itis a little bit now.
Yeah, I'm feeling better with the heat though. The heat kind of dissipated, so
That's good.
that's
You want some
good.
vitamin D?
Yeah, nah, sounds great.
You gonna take vitamin D before?
I probably have taken it before. What's it do?
Oh, hey there.
Virus, I guess.
Hi. I'm pulling up the laundromat. I think my clothes should be dried by now. I saw a guy driving by. He had an air freshener that had a Sour Patch Kid on it. And I wonder if it smells like Sour Patch Kid. It annoyed me to see it. But I'm going to have to live and let live. Anyway, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go inside now. Check my laundry. Let's turn my car off here. There we go. Car turned off. All right. Now let's go check on my laundry. What do you say?
Sounds
All
good.
right. All right, hold on. Getting out of the car.
You think Yellow Fellow separates
Closing
his
the door
colors?
to my car. Now
I don't.
I'm entering the laundromat.
Do you?
No, I don't. Sometimes I separate really soiled things from not so soiled things.
I just throw it all together. Is it? I guess my shirt is not that white, huh? Is it supposed to keep your whites very bright white?
Yeah, that's the idea.
My shirt is a little dirty looking.
Is that? I don't think that was ever fully white. It was probably like cream colored, right? Or-
No, I think this was a white shirt originally.
Really, it looks like the same color as your hat, which is definitely beige.
Yeah, the hat is beige. I think the shirt at one point was supposed to be a white shirt. But maybe
Oh, it's sunny again.
it's from the possibly.
So I was at Taco Bell, and I was ordering my complicated order because I switched the beans around. Black bean instead of refried instead of beef. I make them work. And at the end of the order,
Drop the
the
chopstick
nice
into this.
cashier woman, she seems to be a little younger than me. She seems to be a little
Here's a fresh
60.
chopstick set.
I'm a little 62, so I'm not,
I
nothing
think
wrong
this
with that.
is the
But
same one from today.
ugly houses around here. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, she asked me my name, which doesn't really seem that necessary. Just give me a number. I'll be given a number in a different sense pretty soon. But yeah, she asked my name, and I said John, and she said, "Oh, that's my grandfather's name." Oh, okay. How many guys come in there and say their name's John? You tell them all that story? You tell every single person there? Oh, that's my grandfather's name. Every single John. Oh, that's my grandfather's name. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure I know my
Where do you
grandfather's
go?
name.
What are you supposed to say? I think I said, like,
My mom's side, yeah.
good name. And she was like, yeah. What kind of conversation is that?
You
That's
ever meet him?
a very
Oh,
common
yeah.
name.
You don't know his name?
I don't know.
Should I start asking her questions about her grandfather?
Yeah.
What kind of man was he?
Yeah, they want to talk
Did
to
he
you.
treat you right? Was he a good man? Is he alive? Did he like Taco Bell?
Oh.
Did he
Would he be
start
proud
this
of you for your
franchise?
job at Taco Bell in Philadelphia?
What does
Whatever.
his legacy mean to you? Can I meet him? Will you marry me? Is that what she's getting at? Does she want me to marry her?
Probably.
Yeah.
I know.
I like those questions. I think you should ask her about that.
About marriage potential.
Well, I was thinking maybe the other questions,
Oh, yeah.
like what kind of man was he?
He's a good man. He's a bad man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't. His name might have been Don. I'm not sure. Wait, what's my
Grandpa
grandma's
Don. Did
name?
they
I don't
call
know if I know my grandma's. Wait, no, her name's Catherine. Maybe it was Don. I don't know. I'm
Don.
confused. I always called him Grandpa,
Yeah.
and he passed away when I was pretty young. So
You ever go to his grave?
no,
Oh.
I don't even know where his grave is. I don't know where I'd
What
go
if
find
it's
this
like in
grave.
like Florida or something, right?
No, his grave would be in Snohomish, I imagine,
Oh.
somewhere in here in Washington.
I know.
I don't know why we've never gone to his grave when I visit my grandmother.
Some people just don't go to the graves. I don't really do the graves.
Yeah.
I know my grandparents, I guess they're all dead now, but my grandma, we don't even put her in the grave or like whatever.
Really?
What's gonna go into the grave? But she was cremated,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I
and
thought she already had a grave, though.
she has a grave. But what do we? Nobody's just like going over there and like dug a hole and put like a jar of like,
Ashes?
probably
Yeah.
mostly wood or whatever
Yeah.
into the spot. I'm gonna call Yellow Fellow and see if he's gonna answer. We should probably try to call Gene today too, and maybe Mark.
Maybe Bird, too.
Oh,
We're going to see Baby Bird on Tuesday.
everybody, yeah.
Definitely Mark.
I don't know if we're gonna get through it. Maybe I've been doing.
We're going to talk about seeing Baby Bird on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Can we include the program somehow? In the visit? I could bring my little mobile camera. Do you think that's just going to make... Mama
Maybe-
Bird
Google subscriber you have called
Maybe
is
we
not
should
available.
go
Please leave a
just
message after
casually
the tone.
casually. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Hey, Yellow Fellow's the program. You can call us back. You have about 25 minutes. I'm listening to your messages about Taco Bell. I still haven't gotten to the newer ones. Keep leaving those messages, though. I like having a backlog. Goodbye. Oh, I'm full.
Yeah, the worst part about Yellow Fellow messages is running out of them, so
Yeah.
just keep them coming.
Well, I'm going to call Gene, because I haven't talked to Gene in a long time. I talked to Bird recently, but then...
Yeah, Gene, well, it's, I think that's fine. Gene used to be a pretty regular Sunday pandemic visit caller talker.
Hello, Gene.
Hi.
Hi, how are ya?
Good. It's nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like a months.
Oh, no. How did that happen?
Yeah, what have you been doing? Have you been going back into the world? I think maybe that's what happened.
I did. I also went to New York to see my niece. And, yeah, I guess. Oh, and I started landscaping, so now I work 5 days a week.
Wow. You doing the grocery store packing, whatever, and landscaping?
That's right. Yep.
And is it the same landscaping as the guy that got stung by bees that one time?
Probably.
Remember that kid that
Yeah.
got stung by bees?
From like my girl?
From Gene's work.
Oh no.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
maybe Alexander. He's back. He's working.
He's
working
okay?
Again.
That's good.
He recovered
he's
from getting
okay.
stung by bees?
What?
He recovered from getting stung by bees. He's not permanently
Oh, yeah.
damaged from bee stings?
Permanently stung.
Not at all. No.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what kind of landscaping are you doing? I'm interested because I'm also doing landscaping and I feel inadequate sometimes.
Yeah, well, I am lucky enough to, I feel like I have competent bosses.
Oh yeah.
So you don't, well, I mean, you're probably competent yourself, but.
Well, I don't have a competent boss, that's for sure.
Right.
I'm self-employed.
River's been designed, and it's nice. We don't like mow lawns.
Oh,
you
really?
know? It's mostly, I mean, spring cleanup and then fall cleanup, and in the middle she puts in sign stuff and does
Is that
some
like
summer stuff
you
too.
trim,
So a lot of mulching right now.
trim
Lots of
hedges?
Weeding, edging, and mulching.
Weeding, edging, and mulching. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Mulching.
Mulching, you're putting down maybe like bark dust or like plant material on top of like a raw ground after you pull all the weeds out. Uh-oh. Oh. Emergency.
There.
Oh, here.
Whoa!
Everyone's okay.
Looking good. Nice emergency.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's good. I'm always wondering like how to view the whole space as a whole. Like, you know, you get there. I am mowing lawns, so sometimes I like feel like I get in the weeds, so to speak. You know, and I want to know.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, I know, but I'm like, I just am like, I'm like maybe hyper focusing on one area, and I don't know if I'm giving the whole property a good enough overall. So I don't know. You have any tips? You have any like tips that you've learned as being a landscaper you could share?
Well, I like edging. It makes it look so good.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, I had a different, like, foreperson for a little while. And then he was fired, which is great because,
Not a good one.
but
What?
he was edging and he would, like,
Yeah.
he would, like, scoop things. He would, like, dig this big trench and throw the dirt into the middle. But don't do that.
No?
Just cut the edge. Cut it into the ground, and then use another tool to dig your little ditch. And that way you're not, like, disturbing everything and pouring your, like, weedy edge soil into the middle of their garden, oftentimes on top of mulch.
Well,
yeah,
you're fired.
just cut the thing and then make the little ditch, and then the little ditch is there so you can just, when you put that mulch in, it just falls in so nicely.
Oh, so it doesn't
Like,
get
nice
in the lawn.
wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
Why'd they get fired?
Why'd they get fired?
I don't know. I think he wasn't doing the job well, they said.
Wow.
It was a relief to me because I had heard from friends, like, that he's a known abuser. Like, my friend has had knows three women who has had bad times with him.
Oh.
So I was just like, it just felt a little awkward because I knew that, but it doesn't have anything to do with work.
Yeah.
But I also think his body wasn't in good enough shape to handle the workload, and I think he also wanted to, like, move slowly and be good enough being really slow, and we have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Wow. Fired for general work problems. Usually people get fired is because they don't show up or something else and not just for poor job performance.
I'm always kind of lamenting that sometimes. Sometimes there are people that like, wow, this person is not doing their job well, but they haven't like hurt anyone or
Yeah.
like insulted the management, so they're gonna work here forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what broke the camel's back. I think I'll probably find out sooner or later because I'm good friends with the old foreperson who's more high up now, but she's sort of stepped in to train the new crew lead, who is not me, which I felt first insulted that they didn't ask me, but now I'm grateful because I'm only working there 3 days a week.
Ooh,
I
that's
don't want
nice.
to be in charge, worrying all day. I just want to be tearing at those weeds and
Yeah. I bet that
swimming afterwards.
in order to be the whatever you said shift manager or whatever, you probably have to work full time, don't you?
I think, yeah, that's what they really need for it to be useful.
Yeah.
So,
I don't mind
yeah,
being in
but
those
she's
upper zones. I don't
more
want to
than a
work all the
decade
days.
younger than me, and so I was like, oh, but I feel good about it now. I'm very happy to not have more responsibility, and I think she doesn't know what she's doing yet, but we'll help her.
Oh yeah. That's good.
What about New York? How's New York? You drive there?
I drove there, yeah. It wasn't bad driving there. It was a real bit driving home. It was horrible.
What?
Hard to get out of the city.
Why was it horrible traffic?
Yeah, it took me 45 minutes to go 7/10 of a mile.
You like Alexa?
Here on a Saturday, shopping. How many soaps do you use? Mark's trying to quit cigarettes. He's praying. He wants to pray. He gave me a lot of compliments too. I'm sure I'm a friend.
give me to pray
Okay, bye, future. Pray for me. I think.
Dear God, please let Mark quit cigarettes.
Yeah. I told him, pray to me.
Amen.
Pray to me. I'm your God now, Mark. Are you watching this on TV? Mark, if you're watching this on TV, I forgot to tell him to read my book, which is the Better Bible.
Oh, yeah.
I almost titled my book.
The Better Bible.
I almost titled my book The Good Bible,
Yeah.
which was
I think the Better Bible would be fun.
That's
yeah.
the
Well,
next one.
the Good Bible implies that it's the better Bible. It implies that the other Bible is bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to be so Bible focused, I guess.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you're gonna end up in the religious section like
Yeah.
pretty quickly if you title it the Good Bible.
Get some enemies.
yeah, I'm trying to be
Or you could title it the Bible that doesn't suck.
yeah, trying to be humble, I guess, and not title it the Good Bible, but that's what it is. So Mark, you can read that one. I think I talked about smoking in the book. I'm full.
So
But
check the index.
I still got food sitting here though. I
Oh.
wasn't even hungry when I started eating. No.
Yeah.
What do you eat for breakfast, Gene?
Long time ago, isn't it? Oh. I have no
Once
idea.
upon a time.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Did I have breakfast? I don't remember it.
I kind of think of whatever you ate first was your breakfast.
No. I like having Honey Nut Cheerios. I have some knockoff Honey Nut Cheerios now. So I wish that I had had that for breakfast.
What
That's
brand?
confusing. I'm not
Malcolm
sure what I ate for breakfast. I went on a bike ride from my house for the first time.
How was
With
it?
your house?
Away from my house and then back to my house. My house is 1 mile up a road,
Oh.
so it's a mile-long hill. And I went to a stream, and I went in that creek, and then I came home, and I made it up the hill.
You made it up, or you have to go up all the way back, huh?
Yeah.
What is it? The cabin or whatever you're at now?
It was a cabin in the summer last time, but it's been a house since since November.
How do you
But
differentiate
they
a
came
house
back
and a
for a
cabin?
week, and then they left again, so I got the house back.
Oh, there's a cabin on the same property as the house.
It's a different person and place entirely.
I
The
somehow
cabin was
thought
my
the
friend's
cabin.
uncle.
I thought the
Now
cabin
I have
turned
this-
into a house somehow, and I was wondering how.
No, that would be yeah. The cabin felt more like a natural home for me. This is a fancy, nice house.
A natural home.
So what makes
Yeah.
it? What makes it a cabin? Yeah, it's like wood and like really like distinctly a cabin, right? The cabin.
It was the
Yeah.
one before, yeah.
Is there no
It's a
bathroom
cabin, so-
inside? Is that what the difference is? A cabin? A house has a bathroom indoors, and a cabin does not.
Well, no, this cabin definitely had a bathroom indoors. It was a
Oh.
house that someone lived in. for
But it was
sure.
like natural
But the
wood
cabin-
and stuff.
Yeah, there was plywood for floors. They hadn't finished it yet.
It had the
But-
cabin aesthetic.
Yeah.
Guess what I had here?
What? I mean, guess.
An outdoor oven, like a pizza oven,
Whoa.
foamy thing. And I did it. I hosted a party because you can do that now for my friend who had a birthday. That coworker that was the lead last year, who I hope to get the full scoop about the firing from. Anyway, it was
Oh.
her birthday.
Was it recently the
and
firing?
So, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get
And
that
2 weeks ago, I would say.
gossip, work gossip.
Yeah. And so I had a party, and her friends came, and my friends came, and my parents came, and they
Wow.
brought the pizza dough, and we made that oven hot. You had to heat for like 3 hours.
You have to make a fire inside of it with wood and stuff.
That's right. Keep
Wow.
it going, keep it hot, and it turns white in there. These fire stones, they turn white when they're ready. Then you push the fire back and make it white further back, and then you hope it all burns down, and you scrape out all of the ash and put it in a bucket. And then you swab it out with a wet towel on a long stick because it's so hot. And then you put pizzas in there and take them out.
Are you saying that the fire and the pizza are in the same space, just at different times, and you have to like make a fire inside, and then the fire, you take out all the remnants of the fire, and then you cook the pizza in the same place where
That
the
is
fire
what
was?
I'm saying. And that is sort of an unusual thing here. Usually, pizza ovens outside here in the United States, they have the oven or the wood burning in there at the same time.
Yeah.
But
That's
this
what
is
I would
more
have
of
thought.
an Italian style.
Whoa, that's Italian
And
style.
Everyone comes over, and then they do the pizza, and then they bake their bread, and then they do some other things, and then they, dry their herbs in there at the last
Oh.
of the heat.
How long abouts does it take for it to go from like pizza cooking temperature all the way to herb drying temperature and then to nothing? Like, is this it stays hot for a long, long time?
Pretty long, though. It seemed like they were not baking as hot when we were done, like an hour in. So, but the coals that we raked out with a hoe and a metal thing, they're still hot.
Right
they
now?
have like burned down. Yes, that was Friday night that I had this party, and I went out there tonight, and instead of it being a full bucket, it was like a third full because those embers have burned down, and then it's still hot for like the bottom 4 to 5 inches. So that's pretty crazy and cool, I think.
Wow. That's why you gotta, if you're having like an outdoor campfire, it's a good idea to pour water on it at the end.
Yeah,
Things
Yep.
stay hot,
yeah, definitely.
Do you make your own dough?
Anyway, my mom did because I was going to, but I had left my yeast at her house. And it was getting late, and then I just called in the morning and said, if anyone happened to have any time to make some
Was
pizza
it a live yeast, maybe, right?
we did it.
I think it would have to be.
A what?
It's gotta be alive, isn't it like powder?
The yeast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, yes? Is it alive?
Wait. The yeast is alive.
Is it a powder?
It's like
It's like a sludge.
yeast. I usually have it in a jar in the fridge.
Uh-huh. Is it like,
But
what's its
yeah,
consistency?
It's like little pebbles.
Pebbles. Like
In
dry
drops.
pebbles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Fleischmann's yeast. Yep.
And then
But
it turns
you put
into a
in
powder, you break it
something
down?
warm and wet and water and sugar for it to eat, and then
How do you get
Flour
it
and
back out of the
No.
bread when you're done with it?
I think you leave.
the yeast,
Yeah.
it
Like,
goes in there. It stays in there.
how do you get more though? Or like, cause some people have like sourdough
You like
starters
leave.
that they've like used for years.
You don't take all of it out. You leave like a little bit, and then it grows back.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You
alive,
feed it.
you feed it with.
And you take out half of it, and then you feed it, and you take out half of it. That everyone during the pandemic, they had all the extra sourdough because they were feeding it, and you can't keep it exponentially growing all the time. So you have
It's
to use the byproduct, but then
flour and sugar or something, right? You feed it flour and sugar.
no, not even sugar really. I mean, when you maybe to jumpstart yeast, just like if you bought it at the store, you might have a little sugar in there to
Just
help
flour, huh?
it pop.
It eats
and
flour?
water.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just over your, just a little bit warmer than
Gross.
body temperature.
Wow.
Yep.
It
But with
grows-
sourdough, yeah, you just
it's
add
in the
the
air or
flour,
something,
you
or
add the
maybe it's
water
growing.
and flour. Yeah, those bacteria are alive out there. It's so cool.
I got the itis.
Yeah.
And they can make wine and beer too with them. Though.
With the same yeasts or different yeasts?
I think different yeast, but there's wild yeast out in the air.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How is it going over there in Olympia?
I don't know if I talked to you, but I'm back at the studio. You know about that?
I know about that. Yes.
Um,
Yeah. Are you getting pizza to eat in it or not so much?
I've been getting a lot of pizza. I've been eating out like every day pretty much. I'm riding the
Uh-huh.
bus. I'm like doing the things. I'm kind of back out in the
You
world
are
again.
in the bus.
I got back on the bus. I'm trying to figure out what I think is good and bad, and like I don't know anymore because I'm gonna go to the store, go ride the bus, like not wearing masks, no masks. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, it's such a such a muddle right now.
Yeah. I don't know what's good and bad anymore. I don't know my morals. I'm gonna step on a cute like puppy, and they're gonna be like, why are you stepping on that cute puppy? And I'm gonna say, I don't know what's right and wrong anymore.
What's up and down, right and wrong?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was good. I was like, I just stepped on a puppy. You know. Yeah.
It's a new world again.
You kill mosquitoes. Why don't you step on puppies?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I stopped killing flies at work. I brought a fly swatter to work.
Stop.
Yeah.
Why?
Ooh.
Because I learned how to capture them humanely
And
and
then what?
release them out into the outdoors.
No, what? They're not.
Wow.
Just kill them.
No, I'm now their liberator. I'm no longer their killer.
How do you do that?
You use a piece of paper and a cup. You gotta have both of them because you fake them out with the piece of paper to get them to fly in a specific direction, and then you trap them with the cup. I've gotten very good at this, and I can usually catch them on the first try. And then you use the piece of paper to like go under the cup, and then you make a sealed cup, and then you take the cup outside and let them free.
And you take them cup aside, and then you smash the cup.
No, I've decided that I can help them. You know, they're fine outside. I'm sure they have their place. Their place just doesn't happen to be in the pastry case.
You don't have any bloodlust?
No, I guess not.
I got bloodlust. I want to kill them. There's like stink bugs at my house. There's these stink bugs. and I'm mad that I can't kill them because they stink. when you squish them, they stink, and I want them to be dead.
Yeah, that's a good defense.
Yeah.
What revenge they have.
Yeah, they don't want to do it. What do you want to kill the flies or keep them alive, Gene?
You know, I'd be happy to keep them alive. I definitely like to put spiders outside. I find
leave
it
spiders
hard
alone.
to catch them, but I like the idea of the paper as the confusing thing, and then coming in with a cup.
I had been getting pretty good at catching them just with a cup, but then you're like holding a cup up against the wall or on the table. Usually it was on the wall. I'd catch them on the wall.
Spiders?
Flies. Flies.
Oh yeah.
And then you're like basically stuck in one place, and you have to go like find something to put under the cup. So I started carrying the paper when I would be ready, like going out to get them anyway. And then I realized that the a little distraction. What do you call that? Like a when you
diversion?
Yeah, diversion, or like what if you're gonna steal something and you like make a distraction somewhere? Make them look a different area, and then you...
I think it's a diversion.
Okay. So the piece of paper is like a diversion. What?
I feel like you have to create a diversion. Those two words are paired for some reason. But but I think there could be another word too. But I see. Okay, all right. So the paper
is kind of like you use the paper to create a diversion, and then trap them. Trap them with the cup.
Yeah.
You think it might be easy? I mean, I don't really successfully get most of the flies I'm going after.
Yeah.
So maybe you think that if you were to kill them, that you would be good at that too? Like
I was pretty good with the fly swatter. Yeah, I could pretty much kill them.
So why I gotta get a fly swatter? I'm just trying to smack them with my hand. I think they feel the wind. Is that
what happens if you achieve smacking them? Then you got like fly guts on your hand. That's gross.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but then you just wash your hands.
With this fly swatter,
It's
you
worth
don't
it.
want to have dead fly all over the place. So I think it does make more sense to take them alive outside, because then they clean themselves up.
Yeah, with their spit, and they rub their eyes.
I guess I'm just mad at their existence.
I will kill a mosquito. I don't mind the mosquitoes. I feel like that is justified, or more than justified. It's what do you call that? They are attacking me first. It's self-defense, definitely. The fly is just doing its own thing, eating poop and like whatever.
Buzzing.
Yeah. They don't know. Their life cycle is so short. They like live a week. They're just like, they're in your house. They're like didn't mean to get in your house, really, probably. Or in the cafe. They probably do really like being in the cafe half the time because they get food, but can't be as nice as just being free to fly around the open skies.
There's garbage out there for them.
Yeah, totally. Lots more garbage.
I should get actual swatter.
You can have the one. I can bring it to you. I took one to work, and I think I'm going to remove it.
Oh, yeah?
You can have it.
I thought there was one on the wall.
Oh, I sort of remember that, too. Like, kind of a... it's got the hand shape, right? It's in the shape of a hand.
Yeah, I'm looking on the walls now over here.
He's over on the other side of the wall.
Do you have a swatter, Gene?
I don't have a swatter. I don't have flies in here right now. I have seen a couple of ants, which I'm worried about because ants, there's lots of them.
Oh, here's this massager has a lot of things hanging from it.
Those ants are really easy to catch because they're slow.
Yeah, but then more come.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey, Gene, you want to get on the meat?
Maybe.
Maybe I do.
Yeah.
Well, because
How
we'll
much
actually...
time is
We
there?
have about 2 minutes anyway. Did I record Message to the Future?
No, you queued it up, though.
I'm going to record Message to the Future.
Okay. Should I get on the meet for that?
Yeah.
No time.
Work.
Or is it...
All right, you only have like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's...
Let's do it. Go.
All right, get on the meat.
We're doing... Oh, get on the meat?
Yeah.
Or...
Get on the meat. I'm going to try to call, I guess Mark. Well, we don't really have time to call anybody else now. Gene, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You don't have to get on the meet anymore because we don't have time to call anybody else. We're not going to call anybody else today. too late for that.
Great. That's
So we'll stay on the
Yeah.
phone,
too late for that.
and we're gonna record the message in the future. Hey, future! It's us, the past.
Hey, we're here in the past. We got Jean on the phone.
Hello, hello,
She gives-
future.
She gives us some landscaping tips, and we talk about capturing versus killing flies. And I eat a really hot Szechuan pepper. It's unbearable.
Ooh.
Bye, future. How many? How many shower products do you have, Gene? Do you use more? Do you have a face soap and a body soap that's separate, or do you just use the same soap?
And so,
Yeah,
oh,
me
I
too.
guess I maybe sometimes have like a apricot scrub thing for the face, but mostly it's just the bronzers.
Sometimes you have an extra one, you're like, hey, I'm gonna get a special soap.
You're gonna treat yourself.
It's in there, maybe I use it every once a week or something or less.
Yeah. Most times you just don't use it, but it's there.
I have Szechuan peppercorns here.
I had a stir fry, and it had a Szechuan pepper in there, and I bit it. It was
Yeah.
incredibly hot. I feel like I haven't had that. I usually ask for things to be extra spicy, but that was extra spicy.
Well, the show's
Yeah.
over. We made
Was
it.
it- Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Show's over.
I'm running the credits. Gene, call back again. Don't be a stranger.
Right. When are you doing it now for real?
Well, okay.
Right
So
now.
on Monday, tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing the show at in the evening. I don't know about Tuesday. I don't know. You gotta It's all
You're
random
eating
again because I'm not in the
so
world.
late.
So now it's like
Whenever I can.
yeah.
Aw.
Here's a
Oh
credits.
no.
Thanks for
Oh,
watching.
figure it
Thanks,
out.
June.
Thank you.
It's Sunday. Thanks, Andrew and Yellow Fellow. Freddy, thank you.
Don't smoke, Mark.
Yeah, don't smoke. We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:32 a.m. on YouTube on YDHWM, yeah, or 360-360-304. YDHWM.com. Your fault, it's a good song. Thank you, TCTV, the baby door, thought that's a good 4-star video, but not more than left. Good channel, watch the USA, thank you. And here's your walker, thank you. Oh, how's your teeth, dog? John, where are you? Hell yeah, dog.
Oh yeah. Bye.
Bye.